everlasting thirst. Could we go into that a little? Because we have talked about most things during the last 6 talks. 6 talks. We have talked about fear, thinking together. We've talked about sorrow, pleasure, and we also talked about intelligence and love and compassion. As we pointed out, without intelligence, which we carefully went into, there cannot be love or compassion. They go together. Not the intelligence of books and cunning contrivance of thought, nor the intelligence of a very clever, subtle mind, but the intelligence that perceives directly what is not true and what is false, what is dangerous, and immediately lets it go. Such a quality of mind is intelligent. And if we could go into this morning, not only into what is it that we're all seeking, longing, and also, perhaps as we go along, find out for ourselves what is the quality of a mind being all our senses, all our reactions, all our emotions and the capacity to think very clearly, all that is the mind, the essence of which is thought. And perhaps we could talk over together what is the nature of meditation. And if there is anything in life, in our daily existence, not only material activities and material possessions, money, sex, sensations, but also beyond all that, if there is something really sacred, not put together by thought, not the images that thought has created in various forms, in various cathedrals, temples, and so on, but actually for ourselves find out, perhaps through meditation, being free of all illusion and deceit and thinking very honestly, if there is something that is really sacred, which is the movement of meditation. So first, let us inquire, if we may, think together, what is it that we are hungering after? Most people have had various types and varieties of experiences. Not only sensual experiences, but incidents that have brought about various emotional, sensational, and romantic movements, but also these experiences that one has had are rather trivial. And perhaps all experiences are rather trivial. And when we begin to inquire what it is that we are all seeking, wanting, longing, is it a superficial, mere sensory, or something which desire seeks, which must obviously be rather superficial? And can we, in thinking over together, move from the superficiality to a more deeper, wider inquiry? Right? That we are, you and the speaker are thinking out together. If all our longings are merely superficial, sensory demands, please, or is the longing, the searching, the thirst for something far beyond all that? You understand my question? How do you inquire into this? When you are put this question, whether your inquiry, your longing, is merely superficial, such as wanting more money, better relationship, trying to fulfill, trying to become happy, trying to, superficially, on the surface, how do you inquire into that? Through analysis? Analysis is still the same movement of thought. Looking back. And analytically, thought examining itself and its accidents, its experiences, its examination will still be limited. Because thought is limited. That's clear. But that's the only instrument we have. And so we keep on repeating, using the same instrument, knowing that it's limited, and knowing that it cannot solve the problem, or have the capacity to inquire very deeply, and yet we keep on doing this. Right? We never realize, I think, that this instrument, however blunt, however used up, cannot solve the problem, and therefore put it aside. We don't seem to be capable of doing that. Why? Please inquire with me. You understand my question?